Hello and
Hi.
welcome back. Hello. Hi. And welcome back to Thoughts on Things with Kaelan and Karsten. Episode Trace? Episode 3, right?
Yeah.
Episode 3, the good Star Wars one. Well, one of the good Star Wars one. The only good,
prequel.
Yeah, Star Wars one.
I'm Kaelan. I am noted blanket comber.
Interesting.
I comb out blankets so they're all one swoopy fashion. Like, you know
A
the
swoop
really...
tube?
A swoop tube. You know the really soft ones that, like, you can see which way it would spin pattern?
Right.
I comb them also to one way in the stores.
Cool. I'm actually a carpentractor.
What is that?
It's like a cross between a carpenter and a contractor. It's a carpentractor.
That seems very, like, real.
Yeah, like I'm sure someone does it, right?
I feel like I need one of those.
I want a carpentractor.
Yo, on the low, though.
Mike, can you be our carpentractor?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dope.
100%.
We have a carpentractor now.
Nice.
Also, this is what we teased in episode 2. Proof that I love The Walking Dead.
Wow, I
with
forgot
all of
about
my
that.
Heart.
That we teased that, but yeah, oh my god, he does.
Has a crossbow for a handle.
Because
It's not
Daryl
ergonomic.
plays with a crossbow, right?
He plays with a crossbow?
I don't watch the show.
He uses a crossbow.
Does
Watch
he?
the show.
I will. Ish, maybe.
Yeah.
One of my big hobbies, going on Zillow and looking at houses. Sorry,
Yeah.
carpentractor, but yeah.
Carpentractors.
It's a lot of fun. I would get the app. I do it anytime.
Kaylin's done this for a long time.
Yeah.
And I've always been like, fam, why are you looking at houses?
Like, I'm a 17-year-old kid. Like, I can't buy a house. Maybe.
That's not how the world
really.
works. Yeah.
But, like, I would love to be a landowner.
I want to own like a square foot of land in Scotland.
Oh, so you can become a lord?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's a thing.
If I were Lord Karsten last name,
Oh. Lord Kaelan just seems
that's
dangerous.
no, yeah, don't do that.
But yeah, I would love to be Secretary of War. We talked about this at lunch, but yeah, in the U.S. government, I want to be on Politico's 30 Under 30. I have big ambition. But like me as Secretary of War, that's just dangerous for the world.
No.
No.
No, that's just
No.
a bad idea. And you realize that this tape is now on the internet for everyone to see you talking about how bad of a secretary.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I
go.
think a good politician needs to have these types of things. You know,
You're just trying
very
to go to Washington.
110%.
Yeah.
110%.
Yeah.
So this episode we're gonna be wrapping up for now some of our questions,
The questions game
and then if you like them, ask more
in the comments.
Yeah.
Or tweet us, or DM us, or
Slide into
mail
quick
us.
DMs. though.
Mail us.
Mail us.
And then maybe we'll play what are the weird things Karsten has in his house, because there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking. You can't see it. It's out of the shot, but there's like a bookshelf here.
Oh yeah. I
There's
forgot about
so
that.
much weird stuff on it.
And like if you were just on this couch, you would see so many funny things.
Yeah, like there's just so many stories behind so much of the stuff in this room. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe that'll be episode 4.
Maybe it'll be a tour. Yeah.
Well, it won't be episode
No.
4. Maybe it'll be like episode 6.
We got a secret trip coming.
Yeah, you'll see. Maybe it'll be like episode 6.
Yeah. Yeah, or 7.
We'll see.
We haven't thought
It'll happen.
It'll be
eventually.
A thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might get a tour of one of my exploits for the year.
Now, what? I don't even want to know.
Cool.
Now, also my fingers bend weirdly. Anyway.
I hate it.
Right?
It bothers me so much.
Do you
Give me
wanna
a
do
quick. Oh.
Do you want to do it?
Oh.
Keep going. Keep going. It goes all the way.
I don't want it. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Alright, no.
Okay.
That's so gross.
We're finishing up the questions.
Like if you think that's gross.
Like if you think that's gross. If you don't think that's gross, also like.
Subscribe if you think that's not gross.
Subscribe if you think you think it's
Alright,
gross.
read the questions.
Just you like and subscribe.
Blondie, questions.
Blondie?
I've never done that.
You've never done
I
that.
usually do a different thing, but
Yeah.
I can't on the podcast.
Yeah, because it's real questionable.
110%.
I think there are only 2 left.
3.
Right. Well, 4.
Yeah.
But
true.
these will be for the second section.
Oh,
I think.
true.
All right.
True.
So, first one. This is the one Kaelan wrote.
Yeah.
Kaelan has very distinct handwriting.
I really do.
I mean, I do too.
That's fair, yeah.
But, so, this is the one Kaelan wrote. It says, talk about discrepancies in history.
There are a lot.
And I don't know what this... Burlington Internet?
Internment.
Or internment.
There was an internment camp in Burlington, Massachusetts.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Courtney told us about that.
Cool.
Do you know which Courtney?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
That's pretty cool.
We don't call her Courtney ever.
That's Courtney with a fish. Anyway, like what? This is your question.
Yeah, so there are a lot of discrepancies. Like you know how America has a deep, dark history that like is American Horror Stories if you watch it. Like on how there was so much questionable like frog camps. Like in Always Sunny, how he was sent to a thing.
You're jumping to so many
there have been so many things.
TVs.
Yeah.
TV shows. Always Sunny, that's a great show.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, there are just a lot of discrepancies. Like, we learn a very distinct history
That's true.
class.
That's true.
We learn
the biggest thing that bugs me is that, like, we're supposed to learn that a lot of, like, our founding fathers, well, I guess not our founding fathers, but, like, heroes of the revolution are, like, patriots and great men and stuff, and, like, a lot of them owned slaves. A lot of them were like thieves and like burglars and drug dealers and opium addicts.
Actually, yeah, if that was a today thing, they would all just be drug dealers.
Yeah,
like they would be weed dealers
and like
too.
Smugglers.
Because alcohol was their weed at the time, right?
No.
Okay.
Prohibition was way later. Like,
yeah,
way later.
I learned this year being not schooled in America. In Paris, I learned some of the discrepancies in history and just like the American Revolution say, we didn't really learn about it, but I learned some things about it. And, like, it's not all that we learned about. Some people think it's, like, not a good thing that happened at the time. Like, there were people
who says the French are right?
The French are not right. The French are wrong. I'll make a stand here.
Aggressive.
The French are wrong. Except for Lafayette. He pulled
really
them up. He was such a bro.
I hiked his mountain.
I chill at his cemetery.
That's weird.
Like where he's buried. No, because there's ground, like dirt from Bunker Hill on top.
That's pretty cool.
And like there's usually something lit.
Have you heard about the Bunker Hill dispute?
No, what happened?
Okay, so the Battle of Bunker Hill didn't actually happen on Bunker Hill.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
That's why it's called the Battle of Bunker
Hill.
No,
it didn't. It happened on a different hill. But it was called the Battle of Bunker Hill because, like, some other thing happened on Bunker Hill, and they named it the Battle of Bunker Hill because it has a better ring to it.
Yeah, true.
But it happened on a different hill.
Alliterations, i.e. Marvel. Spider-Man.
What?
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, but Bunker Hill isn't an alliteration.
The Battle of Bunker Hill.
Oh, okay.
3 out of 5.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, okay.
2 out of 5.
Well, so we watched a thing.
2 out of 4.
No. We watched a play the other day that talked about like a haiku game. They started with only rhyming their sentences, and then they were talking about then they only did haikus.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, just because of the 5 thing, like we could definitely never do that. Like I could never do that.
Oh no,
that's
haikus
so
are
hard.
Weird.
They're very hard to do.
It's like you can't just spit out. See.
It's really hard.
You can't just make haikus. They are not easy
to do.
This is my haiku. I did it.
See, it's 5-7-5.
Yeah.
That's the rhyming structure.
Rhyming structure.
That's just how you do it. So it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Do you have any things about history discrepancies that you want to talk about?
That, like, not off the top of my head.
Like how we look at things. Oh, we had a Southern English teacher last year.
That's true.
And we had her right after history, so we would talk about some things with her.
It's true.
They called the revolution the Northern Aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it the Northern Aggression in the South, or at least at her school. Yeah. Which is just the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, everything is so weird.
Yeah.
It's just, everything ever.
I wish I was like a military kid who just moved around so much when I was younger. But, yeah, but from a little bit. Just because I would get so such a perspective.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't really think of anything.
I want to get the next question down.
You just want to start it?
No, I just want to be ready. I want to take the paper and get it ready.
Okay.
It's a power move.
Yeah, discrepancies in history, I don't know. I think a lot of the ways that we view things are interesting.
True, our perspective is
the kind of reasoning where we think of us going to some war as being us being patriotic and stuff, where a lot of it is like blind nationalism or just warmongering and stuff. And then like they're
Nam or the other one,
but just like a lot of them.
True.
But then there's also stuff where like we just don't learn about, like the rape of the Philippines.
Yeah,
that happened.
I
that was a horrible thing.
Vaguely.
That was a very.
Do you wanna?
Very
how long?
thing.
How do you wanna?
Dude, it's been so long since I've heard or read anything about it. But essentially, as far as I know, it was like this dude wanted to take the Philippines because it was in the late 1800s. It was like expansionism, right? So they were like, we need a new frontier. Yeah. And they were like, we've taken all of America, so we need a new frontier.
Isn't Alaska still the new frontier? The final frontier?
No, that's space.
How is... No, inside things. Molecular is the final frontier.
Okay. But so this dude was like, I want to take the Philippines, and then he just did, and he just killed and murdered and raped and everything, and it was horrible. And then they tried to escape, and they were just oppressed, and it was just this whole horrible thing, which we don't learn about. Like, we had to learn about it this year, but it wasn't brushed past. But
do you think it was a thing that your teacher, like, they learned about and they wanted to tell you, or it was in the curriculum?
It very well could have been.
Because your history teacher was a G.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
I've had such good luck with history teachers.
Yo, like, true, though.
Yeah.
I think my teachers have all been really solid here. Same with parents, actually. I'll give that. If any of them are watching, you guys are cool. I like a lot of you. Or I respect you. Shout out one time.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, history's weird.
It is weird how it's
I think a lot of things fall through the crack. I think Hamilton brought that up. A lot of things fall through the crack. Because before Hamilton, they were going to take Alexander Hamilton off the $10 bill, yeah? And put Harriet Tubman... No, it's the... I think it's Jackson.
See, that's what I want, because Andrew Jackson...
was a terrible human.
He was so bad.
He ruined the...
He ruined everything.
He ruined a presidency of a man.
The horrible mistreatment of the Native Americans?
He isn't credited with it, but he's the reason it happened.
Also, remember the hat that Nako was wearing?
Yeah.
So Nako, Native American man, artist, we mention him at every episode somehow.
No. We saw him where?
Levitate. But no, he was wearing a hat, and it looked like one of the Trump hats.
Yeah,
and we were really confused. It's like, what was on his hat?
Did you find out what was on?
Yeah, it said "Make America Native Again," and I was
wow, that is savage.
But yeah, no, Andrew Jackson needs to get his face off of my $20 bills, because I use $20 bills. Like, it's the most common bill. Get off of it. Basically. Andrew Jackson, if you're listening,
get off.
Just remove it.
Step off. Actually, if you're listening, I want to have a talk. I want to duel you and kill you again.
Don't take Hamilton off. Take Jackson off. Put Harriet Tubman on, or put I don't know, man.
Elizabeth Roosevelt.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, she was a cool lady. Nancy Reagan, debatably. Super debatably.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama on the low. She did a lot as first lady, because
That's true.
Don't.
That's true. She did a lot as first lady.
She stands out.
That's true.
In my mind.
Yeah.
But
no. Get rid of Jackson.
But what
Keep Hamilton.
Hamilton. So
hashtag, let's get it trending. Hashtag Jackson off with your face.
Jackson off with your face. Hashtag not my Jackson.
Hashtag I'm out of hashtags, man.
I
don't use Twitter.
I don't. I tried to get it going on Facebook before they started on Facebook.
I tried to use Twitter once.
Retweet?
It was my Twitter attempt could be a meme.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on? So we've been talking about this for 13 minutes or something. It's just a guess.
Wait, do we want to finish my Hamilton story?
You have a Hamilton story?
Yeah. I was trying to get to it.
Oh, sorry, man.
Alright, so Hamilton story. So before the show, he was going to get off the bill. And then because of it, the show brought attention to him. And that he had such an amazing story. And now everyone wants to keep it because Hamilton, So a lot of stories.
Miranda.
Yeah, because
I slurred his name.
Yeah,
so bad.
no, I wouldn't have done any better.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
But a lot of stories fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Like a burrito.
Okay, I think you know that. If we both were going after one girl, who would win? And I think it's not a win. I think it's depending on the girl because it's like we're very different girls.
See, I was ready to fight you on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like I agree. That was I was expecting you to just like throw the paper towel and be like me, and I'd be like, listen, fam. But like that's very apt. That's I enjoy your exuberant vocabulary.
Thank you. Thank you. It's about because at first it would be such a quagmire if we were both interested in the same girl, but then
quagmire.
Yeah, right. But then like we would both get to know the girl, and we would figure out, oh, I'm not down.
Or honestly, we'd probably both lose.
Yeah.
Like if I'm being totally honest, we'd both lose.
She would definitely lose.
Like someone else would win.
Yeah, we would just be quabbling or like talking about how like I'm always flirting without knowing.
True.
We've done that.
It would be like any Disney Channel show.
Oh, 100%.
There's always that one episode where the two guys are fighting over the girl, and the girl goes off with someone else, and then the two guys learn something about their their friendship.
Yeah.
That would be what that would be. Yeah. That would be what that would be. You can quote me on that. Hashtag that would be what that would be.
Switch pens.
Mike the Tech Guy. Also, stay tuned because we're bringing Mike the Tech Guy on later.
We're bringing him in.
Huh! We've
bringing
got
him into
a couple more questions, and we're probably just going to talk about random stuff.
This brand is used by UNESCO Paris. I know because I steal pens from them. I took 2 boxes at the beginning of the year, and I took another box later on. But those are the only pens I used the whole year.
That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, I don't like to buy pens, so like I just took them. Yeah, what's up?
Back in our last episode, we talked about phases we went through in high school. I went through a fountain pen phase. Like I would only write with fountain
I remember
pens.
that.
You
got me. Yeah, you got me into a fountain
pen
phase, and then I went into a calligraphy phase.
True.
And I still dabble. Like if you get a letter from me, I'm gonna do a lot of it in calligraphy. At least the heading and typeface.
Same. That's why you should mail us.
Yeah, honestly, if you mail us, it'll be a time.
Because we'll calligraphy you back.
Oh yeah, it won't just be like we won't just give you a shout out on here. We'll start a conversation.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Leave a comment if you think that I would win the girl. It goes in the face of everything that we
just
said,
had a very you just completely screwed everything. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Zoinks.
Bad Zozo.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was alright.
I don't think there has. Also, my taste in girls are very fleeting.
That's true.
Like, not to be mean, but like 2 week. Yeah.
Kaelan gets infatuated by people.
I get really infatuated or interested.
And then immediately, like, and he'll be like, oh, dude, I'm going for it.
Like,
I'm going for it. All is good. Yeah, dude. What? This is it.
Like,
and
making
then,
progress.
Like,
things happen.
A couple weeks later, I'll be like, yo, so how's it going with insert name here? And he'll be like, oh, no, dude, she's so annoying. And it happens all the time.
Yeah. We'll use code words.
Like potato. Yo, shout out to all my bros who are sudsing out there.
Yo, shout out to all my bros who are keeping it minty.
Keep it minty.
Yo,
wow, that is a blast from the past.
There are so many guys keeping it minty. Or who have gotten some mint gum.
We should make... Would you guys be interested in buying like a dictionary which is just all of our code words?
Oh my god, yes. Like, I would be interested, because we have so many.
Because I don't even know them all.
Yeah.
So.
Like, we come and go with... That's a phase. Honestly, our code words are different phases.
That's true. That was just a spans.
Yeah, we needed code words for that trip, because we were in close proximity with people
like
we were
shrubbery
talking about.
And fountain.
Yo, that shrubbery
and cinnamon.
Dude, thankfully, I haven't seen a fountain in a good year.
But have you had some cinnamon?
No, I haven't.
That's actually where we're gonna end.
We're gonna end with me thinking about my cinnamon.
Because we're running out of
time. Him thinking about his mint.
But stay tuned, because after the little cool graphic that I'm sure we're gonna have, Tech Guy Mike is coming on.
Tech Guy Mike is going to edit that in and then come on in.
Yeah, dude.
Sup, fam?
What's up?
So this is Tech Guy Mike.
Yeah, from behind the camera.
He does our tech.
We got
Someday we'll show you our setup. It's pretty janky.
It's pretty.
I mean, you can follow us on Snapchat.
That's true.
And you'll see it there. Follow us on Snapchat.
Dude, it's pretty dejanky.
It is the dejanky.
We've got a mic propped on a printer.
Yeah.
We've got a boom mic, which isn't a boom mic.
Yeah.
Right up here.
We've got
I'm sure
a light shining at a wall and a light shining at some paper.
It is definitely a setup, but it's my brainchild.
It's a good really setup. Warm. I like it.
Yeah, but I can't take down the paper that's hanging from my ceiling.
But it's aesthetic. You know what I mean?
It's
aesthetic. It blocks my record player, dude.
True.
No, it gives a shield for it.
People will ask though, like, "Yo, why is there paper hanging from your ceiling?" And then you'll say, "Oh, it's because of my podcast."
Yeah, and they'll be like, "What? That's so cool! That you're the coolest person I ever know."
Yeah, basically, you're such a G. Yeah. Wow.
So Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike. Who left you in the oven?
All right.
You like a mozzarella stick?
I'm sure you all noticed. I'm pretty red right now. I was out in the sun all day. I put sunscreen on my back and stuff. Okay. I put sunscreen on my back and stuff, but my face is like.
No, I was also at the beach with Mike.
This kid.
And so here's the thing. Oh, hey, it's not that bad anymore.
He kind of sunburned his foot a little bit.
My entire body is fine. I don't have any sunburn anywhere, but because I was so careful, right? And I also don't backstory, right? I don't burn. I tan so easily. Like I literally have a bracelet tan from wearing this thing for like a week and a half. Look how prominent that is.
Yo.
I really hope you can see that on your computer.
Same, honestly.
Just remember though. Look at the lens, not the screen.
Yeah, dude.
Very
true.
Very important. That's why Casey Neistat wears glasses.
Well, the fact that the screen is pointing at us is really freaking distracting.
Just don't look at the screen.
Do you want me to...
Jeez. All right, anyway. So I tan really easily. But I was careful because I was going to be in the sun all day, so I was careful to not have sunscreen on. But I didn't put it on my feet. And my feet don't ever get sun. So my feet look like little tomatoes on the end of my legs.
Hilarious.
It's actually really funny.
We may link a photo in the end of this.
You should. It's really funny. There's like 100%. A line. And, all right, and now I'm just half barefoot.
Rambling, so it's great.
True. I'm a recluse. I spend my day watching TV in a car.
In a car.
I wake up midday, debatably. 2 p.m.
True. That's not even debatably.
Yeah.
You just do. So we have some other questions.
We got some more because you guys are clever guys.
All right. Shout out to our girls.
The freshmen. The freshman squad.
True. We've got the freshman squad. The Franken squad.
Franken squad.
Franken freshman squad.
Yo, we say that endearingly.
We've got Franken freshman squad.
Yeah.
Pink-haired girl who hangs out in a tree. And then we've got
who is that?
Oh, you know.
You know. Okay, I guess I know her.
And then we've got the girl from the northwest.
Yo, we got
the girl from the northwest.
Northwest E.
Yeah.
Shout out one
time to all of you for coming in clutch with these questions.
Yo, I sent you guys some flyers.
No. Mail us though.
Mail us.
All right. So firstly, this first question is from our friend from the Northwest.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
If reincarnation was real, what were your past lives?
So this is people lives, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, people.
You can't be a banana slug.
So one specific person?
Even though you totally would be. Past lives.
Okay.
I know a kid who is 99% sure that he was Paul Revere.
That's
wow.
Cool.
99% sure?
Yeah.
So that's very sure.
He's Paul Revere.
Sure. It's pretty sure, dude.
It's pretty sure.
It's pretty sure.
And I bet that guy's pretty slick.
If you don't understand why we keep saying it's pretty sure, it's because the brand of this microphone is Shure. It'll be linked down below.
Just link everything.
Yeah.
We'll just have links to Wikipedia pages about the Great Emu War or something. Now you have to
the rape of Philippines.
It's going to happen down below.
The rape of Philippines down below. Burlington internment camp. If we can find anything about
that was all the last episode.
Down below. That was last episode.
Last episode?
Not doing well. Just back
if you want to hear about Burlington internment camps, last episode, down in the comments.
Swoop. Anyway.
Yeah. Karsten, who would you be?
I don't know, man.
Leif Erikson?
Alright, for me...
I'd be Eric Fairhair.
Wow. Who is that? I don't know that.
He's the king who united Norway. And now the interesting thing is fair hair either means blonde hair, or it could translate to lots of hair. Because legend has it that the dude refused to cut his hair until he unified Norway. So he just looked like Bigfoot.
Dude, you know who else did that? He grew out his beard to show the King of France his love for him. Henry VIII.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I would be young Henry VIII.
Oh. Ooh.
Like, you know.
It's not a good thing to
Like,
be.
it's not a good thing, but it's an accurate thing.
Yeah.
Like, I would get bored with my wives.
I would be...
Mike, who would you be?
Okay.
Let's move on and never talk about that.
I'll be honest. I would probably be, and this is going to sound like a little cliche, my great-great-grandfather. The Lithuanian one had a nickname, and they all called him Zorro. And there is a newspaper clipping of this guy where two guys tried to mob him in like a park in Providence. Like, tried to mug him.
Yeah. Yo, yeah.
No, so they tried to mug him, and this guy was just built, right? So, no, like the swoliest of the swoles.
Jacked?
This guy broke one of the guy's arms and dislocated the other guy's jaw.
Wow.
That's a time.
Like, you don't want to rob this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously this is like a while ago, so he's not still around. But like, you know how that goes.
That's the dream.
Yeah. You know how that goes. That would be like, but I guess like he was like a really smart guy too.
I want to go down in history as the dude who like screwed up some muggers' day.
I screwed up a mugger's night once.
That's a wow.
Yeah, New Year's this year in Paris. I was out with my sister and a couple cousins. We were getting out to watch the Eiffel Tower sparkle.
It sparkles.
It does on the hour, and so
it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a bit tacky, but I like it.
But
it's charm. It's folksy.
Yeah, it's really nice though.
It's so cool. When
It is
like,
tacky, but it's really nice. And like if you're up there when it happens, it's crazy.
It freaks you out the first time.
Wait, guys. Like, what were our actual past lives like?
Not famous people.
No. So like realistically, like based on your personality, like what do you feel was
like a past job or like something?
Exactly, or like exactly. Like there was a kid on, I forget what it was. He was like 3, but he could like name every World War II airplane that he saw, but he'd never like seen them before. So like obviously
he's a World War II.
The guy was a carpenter.
Yeah. 100%.
No, obviously.
Duh,
of course.
Yeah, comedian.
Right.
I don't know. Honestly,
I was probably a jester or a fool.
I feel like
I can
probably like a smartass.
Yeah, it's probably true.
I feel like at some point in my past lives, I was probably part of like a traveling musicians crew.
Oh, 100%.
I can
in like feudal areas, and then also I probably, I lost my train of thought. Never mind. Come back to me.
I was probably like a knight, but not one of those like actual knights. One of the like, I was a knight because of political connections. I was set up.
Do you remember learning about like last year in sophomore year?
I feel like I could be part John Muir.
I don't know who that is.
Or part Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh yeah.
I know who that is.
John Muir is the dude who was friends with Teddy Roosevelt. So Teddy Roosevelt was a conservationist. His idea was that we should protect nature, but we should use it to the extent that we can. John Muir was a preservationist. He was like, yo, human isn't greater than the world, leave him alone. Dude, the guy's essays are beautiful.
Are they?
Honestly, that one of the excerpts from one of the things that he wrote is all about how like the rivers don't run past us but through us, and the mountains are not above us but in us, and
you're getting deep.
This is good.
It's so beautiful, and honestly, he was so cool, and he would just like sit in forests and write things, and he was like the OG chain myself to a tree kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
And he was so cool, and he and Teddy Roosevelt were bros, and like, yeah.
That would be so sick, though.
Like, for me, do you remember like last year learning about those like guys who would explore the West, but then like paint it as they did, like artists who would like one of them. So I honestly feel like that's like something
you're like woodsy enough that you could do it, and like graphically gifted enough that like it would be sick.
I'm drawing right now.
He made our banner.
It's true. You should
look
real quick. Look, you gotta lower your hand.
Good Mark channel.
Look at the banner, but look really close. Like if you're on mobile, like if you're on a phone, you're gonna have to like screenshot it and zoom in.
It's true.
Look really close.
Like it's so cool.
It's so good. It's so good.
It is.
Really
it
nice.
is quite good.
Yeah.
I worked pretty hard on it.
It's pretty incredible.
Also,
Tech Guy Mike
logo.
Said it one time.
My logo, just real good. But
it's so good.
Sick.
It's
he did so much of the tech for us.
Yeah,
but I enjoy it. Like this is what I enjoy.
Dope. So in a past life, would you be like one of the dudes whose entire job is to run cable?
Maybe a future life, honestly.
So Tesla, like the Tesla.
Dude, I've had a job to run I've had a job to run cables, like through a building and stuff.
No, there are people who work on movies whose entire job is just run cables.
That's awesome.
I feel like I could. Yeah, that would be so chill.
I did that for like a Microsoft store opening.
Interesting.
Yeah, my cousin worked at one of the Microsoft stores, and then he was being transferred over there, and he was like, "Yo, do you wanna?" And they paid me $15 an hour to run cables to the store.
$15 an hour.
Yeah, because all the tables had to be lit. There were like 4 guys doing it.
That's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah, I was like, how like.
That's like doing well.
Yeah,
you should do that for a living.
Yeah,
I'm a cable guy.
You don't need like a high degree. It's like an ITC degree, and it's like a bachelor's.
To be a cable runner?
Yeah, because you have to like know about the heating and
right.
cooling.
That's fair.
All the different things. Yeah. Interesting. Because the magnetic effects of it all.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about a future life because I feel like that's where Mike and I's more launched because tech-wise.
Yeah. No, like I mean, I can see myself like sticking with this stuff. Also, like possibly like getting into like graphic design stuff. Like, 'cause I'm pretty into that all. Also, if you need graphic design work,
You're not Mike the tech guy.
He has like 50,000 business cards and he puts them everywhere.
It's true.
Everywhere.
It's true.
Yeah.
If you want a business card, let me know.
Just everywhere.
Everywhere.
So many places.
I think there's one in my yard.
I'll make sure there's one in your yard by the end of tonight.
That's littering.
But not if you pick it up.
But how am I gonna pick it up if I don't know where it is?
With your hands.
What?
You asked how are you gonna pick it up?
Oh, savagery.
With your hands.
I roasted Kaelan with a sign the other night.
Yeah, it was actually very saddening.
Yeah, the sign was an advertisement for a play called The Man with No Purpose or something, or a man amounting to nothing or something like that. And Kaelan read it out and he was like, "A man with no purpose," or whatever the title was, and I was like, "Oh, it's a play about Kaelan." He was like,
I like thought about it for a while too. I was like, wait.
I low-key ruined his night.
Yeah.
On the low, but that night was ruined because of that backward snake.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, actually,
that
I want
backward
to know
snake,
this.
man.
Guys, favorite Pokemon?
True.
Mike.
Leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
Favorite Pokemon?
Join in. Yeah, what's your favorite Pokemons?
Yeah, okay, so like I'm not
He's not a Pokemon.
Not a huge
I'm not
Pokemon
big
guy.
into Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was always like more of like a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, to be honest with
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude.
Alright,
Blue
what's your
Eyes
favorite?
White Dragon.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, or
I'm Dark Mage Magician.
What was the name of the thing? I don't remember.
Exodia?
Okay, I had all 5 appendages of Exodia.
I only
I
got
know,
the hands
and I like
and the
framed it for a while, but then I
That's
sold it on eBay. I sold it on eBay.
How much
I
did you
don't
get for
remember anything about it.
Like not too much.
Because I would pay.
I had all 3 of the. I think I still do. They might be upstairs. All 3 of the.
God card?
No, like the OG. There were like 3 of them. The original. There were 3 super powerful cards. One was orange. One was red. One was blue.
Yeah, dude, those are the god cards.
Yeah, I had all 3 of those.
What?
Wait.
The Egyptian gods?
Yeah.
That's actual savagery. I only got Obelisk the Tormentor, and I think I ended up with Ra.
I was never this
And then maybe
into it.
Slifer.
Like, this is impressive.
Yo, I still watch that show.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm
that
not
was
even-
a good show.
But a favorite Pokemon, honestly,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
remember what it's called, but the Walrus one, you know?
Oh, yeah, the
That
White
was-
Walrus.
If
That was
you know
my
the name,
favorite.
comment down below.
Yeah.
That was my favorite because we've tried to plug comments.
Yo,
many
it was so
times.
hard, too.
And subscribing.
Yeah.
But no, the Narwhal one, because it had one move which would literally one-hit KO
is it Dawal?
everyone.
There's something with a D.
I have no idea.
D1?
No, not Narwhal. Sorry, it's a walrus. With the fangs.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite, just because I would whip it out and just one-hit KO people, and it was the funniest thing, and it was great.
I'm Salaman. It's the Salamander one. It's a dragon flying type.
Wait.
Yeah, but whatever my Pokemon was, it would beat yours.
Mine can literally one-hit KO you,
I don't need one hit.
but you wouldn't be able to do anything because
No, I'd go first because mine's quick and speedy.
Mine's pretty quick and speedy.
Well, we're gonna go have a running race now.
No, we aren't. That's not gonna happen. It's not.
So it's a little late for that, but you don't know what time it is because we got.
You don't know
It
what
could
it is.
be. What time do you think it is?
What time?
Yeah,
What time
it
do you
could
think it
be-
is right
Drop
now?
down. Drop
Leave
a
it in the
like.
comments.
Drop a like if you know.
Drop a like.
what
Drop a like if
Drop
you
a-
know what time it is.
Yeah.
I'd be impressed if they got it right.
Honestly, yeah. Should
we
we give
cut
them
out
a
the-
peek? No, we should.
Should we cut at the drop a time?
No, but we should have cut now because you just asked when we should cut. Or we should leave all this in.
We're leaving all this in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By my choice.
We're really organized.
Bye now.
Mail us, DM us.
Slide in a quick.
All that.
Instagram me down below.
Instagram.